Hello there. I'm still on the same account here. I kind of had a few days where I had to deal with other matters, so I couldn't exactly do any content. But we're going to continue working a bit on this, and the point of this one is just going to be taking apart the gear on pretty much everyone and rebuilding gear sets. Um, so Hermes, you're going to have some fun actually re-equipping some of your champs here, but for the sake of actually getting stuff done, we're going to start from a clear slate. Uh, all this seems ungeared. Silas, you're losing your gear. Sorry. Cetrum as well. Basically, everyone is losing all of their gear here. And we're just going to rebuild from scratch. We're going to leave the healers mostly untouched for now, because they're not really a priority. Okay, I think most of the others are ungeared here, and it's just really the epics now that we need to take a quick look at. And we'll take a look at tanks later. What's this? Why? Laurel doesn't need gear. Only thing she arguably needs is any crummy... Hey, there we go. Laurel's geared. Okay. So... where's Silas? You know what? No. We're gonna start with number one. We are going to start with Praetus. What kind of Soulbound Arcana do we have here? Okay. We have some Ancient Attack and Ancient Attack. Okay, so that's going to be the basis for something here. What is this? Okay, put that on. And then this is a Praetus, so how much crit can we get on your other gear? Crit damage becomes much less valuable at this point. Hey! Well, since we're specifically building Praetus, that'd be still very low crit-wise. And that would be the best other crit we have, and it's still not even close to being good enough. So we can't entirely skip out on a crit stat here. Which means I'd probably be dropping the speed just to get something like this, but at least Praetus is hitting high attack values. Is there a better tier of Twilight on this account? No, there is not. But that is fine. We can save this plan as go Praetus SA. And that's a set that will be able to be used on a few champs. While we're on the matter of Soulbound Arcana, where is Hex? I know there's a Hex somewhere here. We're going to be building this one with a bit more crit damage focus. What options do we have here? I guess if we do a crit rate one, wait, hold on. Do we have left side gear that allows us to build a crit rate one? Not really. No. Okay. So I guess this one would have to go for one of these, and it would be that one. Stick to Soulbound Arcana again. So the trade-offs here, probably not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Okay. Remove that and just stick to Soulbound Arcana. We want at least one attack piece, and if I'm not wrong, ring selection was fairly lacking. So we can do this, however. It's Hex. This will be good enough for most PvE content. We're going to want attack subs for sure and crit subs for sure. And ideally... I think it might be worth just continuing this path because we do need that attack speed. There we go, a quad. So, bit light on the attack front. It'll be workable for PvE content for the most part. Just not great for high defense stuff like, say, Semra or Arena. But, on the other hand, we have some pretty cracked crit damage values. And Hex scales fairly well with those. Ultimate's not maxed, huh? Alright. Fair enough. Okay, that makes sense. There is only one Spirit Siphon. Sure. Okay. Let's save this. Let's go for Hex SA. And let's try to figure out our Silas here. Infernal War selection is significantly better on this account than the Soulbound Arcana one. So, what do we have? A quad. Oh, God. Hold on. There we go. Hey! Eh. Eh. It's semi-decent, but it's not great. Okay. Alright. So probably this one. Just because. And then we need another attack. Yes, absolutely. Probably gonna be a little bit light crit-wise, but we definitely want attack and crit. Really sucks that we're... guess this begs the question of how much whirlwind do you have that's usable? Not a lot either, huh? Damn. We do have this. Do this though, we're gonna be light on speed and light on crit. Okay. This is the one that was really lacking crit-wise. Let's see what other options we have for Infernal Roar. Let's remove that. That's arguably even worse. And here the crit rate is decent. Here the crit rate is decent. We're just kind of missing decent crit rate on the torso. Hey! Wait a second. We can make that work, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's just double check what I'm saying here. I think this Silas has too much attack now. So can we swap it to a crit damage one? Probably can afford to do that. Drops us down to 13,000, and we get a substantial boost to... Okay. I think we can work with this. Silas AR. And these sets will be able to be passed from champ to champ, really. But at least it gives us a good basis to work off of. Where's Virna? Because will be gearing Virna for GR2 while I'm at it. Let's see, Ageless Wrath. What options do we have here? Okay. Okay. Well, let's slap this on and see what we're at. That means we need a very high focus on attack. Mainly. So, yep. And... Sure. Low crit, but it works out. And we end up at 13,000, and we end up at 342% crit damage, which is an insane amount of crit damage. But then again, this is mostly for PvE. You know what? Hold on. Do we have some Night Terror that's actually worthwhile here? Of course, it's all crit damage based. Their souls are mine to take. We'll see if that's something that's necessary down the line. In any case, she would want this, clearly. And this now it's time to kind of check the other ones. Hold on. Let's save this as well. Let's just do if you're going to use this wrath for now. Putting the champ names, but it doesn't really serve a purpose. Tell you what, let's store another set on Lust just for the sake of it. Do we have enough to slap together another SA set? We kind of do. It's going to be low on speed, but we kind of do. And then we can probably pull off a Calamity set, right? I'm sure we can. With, obviously, attack rolls. We have an attack and crit rate. There we go. That's more like it. Attack and crit rate. We're probably not going to be getting any speed anyways, so... Wait. Okay, I didn't check crit rate. That would be why. Go for that one. What's the difference in crit rate between the two here? No. Okay, hold on. Because I do want crit rate on this piece. We'd be losing some crit damage, but we already have a pretty insane amount of crit damage. And we would be gaining attack and crit rate, but this is a small amount of crit rate to actually gain. Question is this actually even worth it? What is this? I think we're probably just going to stick with this for now, and then it's just a question of grinding out some more Gear Raid 1 for him. So save this as Bust SA. So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 usable damage sets that are T2 sets. Let's slap together another one for... Doesn't really matter who. No, not Doom, sorry. Do we have... What do we have wisdom-wise? Not much. Okay, gotcha. It's not Doom. Why do I keep on clicking on Doom? This, however... Yes. Yes, this is going to be an interesting set. I guess we could try using the Whirlwind. What options do we have here? Attack bonus, crit rate, attack speed. It's a crit damage one, but I think this one... This is, actually... This is a Whirlwind set, so we'll be kind of giving some of that. Why does Constance have this? Doesn't matter. What do we want? Attack, crit rate, and specifically Whirlwind. Crit rate and attack. Crit rate, attack, and flat attack. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. And this is a safe plan. We're going to do terror. Just terror.
What do you seek in the forest?
Okay. Alright. Out of curiosity here. What? Stop. Stop with your bundles. Jesus. Best records. 27,512. Interesting. And Dolores, you got gear. Okay, so we're gonna save this hollow set. And then we're just gonna... Nope, not quick equip. We're gonna put unequip. We're gonna look for some invigoration. This hollow shouldn't need crazy gear to actually heal. On Guild Boss, I guess we're gonna be stealing Laurel's gear. Or at least some of this. This is good. This is workable. And sure, it doesn't really matter. Again, this is for Guild Boss to just have that bonus. Here we're going to want healing effect, attack, and no speed. Okay, no rage regen. Alright, then it doesn't really matter, and we can have whatever we want. There we go. Why not? And, what about one or the other? What if we do speed here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that gives us a hollow Guild Boss build. Laurel. We need to kind of rebuild here. And by rebuild, I mean we're just going to steal Cyrene's ring. Bangle. Whatever. Okay, so what would the team look like here? Yes, for this. Laurel, come here. Where are you? Laurel. You're going to be way over here, aren't you? What is this sorting? Oh, it's level. Laurel's already there. Okay, I'm just blind. So far, so good. Alright, we're going to look for piercers. We're going to slam in Yovar. We're going to swap that. That gives us a team of 3 DPS that will be quite solid. And we're going to uncheck that. Now, the question is... I do see a Torador. I see an Arrogance. And I see a Lust.
Release me and watch them grovel.
Okay. Do we have a Laya? We do. Do we have a horn? Look at that. We do. Dolores, where are you?
with me?
Yeah, equip that. Come on. Okay. Okay. So, again, we're just missing some Laia gear. I don't think it really matters. We just want speed and regen. Sure. Speed and regen. Actually, we might just want regen as a main stat here. Regen. Sure. It's not like it matters.
My song will seal your wounds.
We just want the regen from that. And I don't think it really matters here either. We're just going to grab one of these and go with it. Here, we just want speed and regen. Okay, we're just going to get speed. Can we just get regen? No. Okay, that's busy as well. Speed-wise, we're just going to take that. Here, we want speed and or regen. And chances are we're just going to go for regen. Okay, we have a random Laia build. Perfect. Now, Hex is geared. Silas is geared. Yovar is geared. Arrogance is not geared. And in ones that we're not using, there's really just kind of Praetus. We're going to steal Praetus's, I guess. It's the difference. We get a lot of crit damage by stealing Yovar's current one, but then he needs gear. What if we take Bjorna's? That's a lot of crit damage. We can probably go with this and get good results. But then again, it's not Infernal Roar. I don't think we have another Infernal Roar that's ready to go and can be done. Let's see if we can't get one, though. Because we have some reasonably good IR pieces here. First one was attack. Okay. And then what do we have? Ring. Oh. That's right. That's probably why I didn't set up the second one. That's okay. We can get something going here. We need a high crit rate, though. So that's going to... Sorry, which one is this? Attack bonus and attack bonus. We definitely want a crit damage one. So we're going to go for this one. And here we are going to want crit rate for sure. I think we might just be going for crit damage because this is a champion who has reasonable attack already. Okay. What artifact does Arrogance have here? Okay. And then Torador has what? Sure, you know what? Torador, take the Ageless Wrath or something just to pretend that you're actually doing some damage, and out of curiosity, let's just playtest this. Okay. So how many melees do we have? We're going to be swapping probably between Torador and Laia. We're going to want... Okay, we're going to want Lust here. Who do you want attack boosted here? Probably Hex, to be entirely honest. So Laurel's going to be here, Dolores is going to be here. We can drop a Hex here. We can drop a Silas there. We can drop a... Right, we can't drop a Yovar there. We can drop a Yovar there. He has a fairly short cycling ult, so I think he should be fine there. That means the Hall... Pardon me. Pardon me, what the heck is that artifact? I saw that earlier too. That won't do. No. You are taking... Take this. Cetrum. You don't have any better options here? Yeah, let's just swap you with Torador, because Torador... lose a little bit of attack, lose a little bit of crit rate, lose a lot of speed, gain crit damage. I don't even know what this is. Yeah, it's going to be worth it, because you're going to pile up a lot more crit damage. Okay. And... I think now we're good. Okie dokie. I'm not sure who is more likely to do the most damage. I'm also not used to having a setup like this. So, put Laurel here. We boost these 4. It's really only helpful if we had that many units that could. Actually, we kind of do. But we'd be neglecting the Nightmare units. I think we're just going to be trying this and see how it goes. So yeah, screw it. Let's do this. We're going to be put Dolores here. Put Silas down here. Put Yovar here. Laurel there. Hollow there. And here is the somewhat interesting part where we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing that. Do you have someone who's very close to ulting before I recall Laurel? I think we're probably just going to wait at least until the Hex and Yovar ult are through. Hollow ult as well. By some miracle, Laurel isn't dead yet, so we're probably going to wait for the Silas ult as well. And as soon as that ult goes off, we're going to call that back, drop a Torador for the Nightmare boost, and recall him immediately. Okay. And now we're pretty much on auto.
Shadows can't hide you.
Luck of the draw.
Intruders. You dare think you can resist me?
Just point me toward the wounded.
Recall Laya, drop a Laurel, recall Laurel immediately, drop a Torador, except we're not going to drop him here, we're going to drop him right there. And continue until the next time we need to do this swap.
Shadows can't hide you. Parade of blood and flame! I am your punishment! Let their wounds weep!
And drop Laurel, drop Laya, and start this all over again. So we got 2 minutes left, and we're at... It's definitely going to be a significant improvement to the 27k that was there before. Unless we somehow get stuck on this upcoming shield, which we shouldn't. But I actually had this for a while on my main account where I had the damage, but I just couldn't get through this next shield because all of the ults were down. But here we're with basically this situation that's happening here. All the ults are down, and we don't have anything to push it forward a little bit more. Perfect. We can recall that immediately, drop the Laurel immediately, recall the Laurel immediately, and drop Torador, and hope that this is enough to actually break this shield. But it looks like it actually might not be. Oh, Silas woke up. Just barely. Okay, so we're in business. Probably gonna end up in the, yeah, 40-ish K. And I'd have to look at the damage report to see what's kind of going wrong and where I could probably improve some things, but a lot of this is going to be artifacts and, well, making people like Dolores actually survive, because now people are going to start dying due to there being no healing. Yeah, that makes sense. So, a slightly better hollow build would definitely help. What's the damage looking like? Okay, so Yovar is low. That's kind of normal. Arrogance is extremely low. Arrogance and Lust actually are very, very low. So hold on, I'm just going to screenshot this for the sake of my own tracking. And let me double check the builds to figure out why this is possibly a problem. So he's just kind of running Ageless Wrath with possibly attack that is entirely too low. Do we have any other Ageless Wrath pieces that we could swap in here? No. Could we build another Infernal Roar set? Maybe. Probably not, though. Arrogance is probably simply low because of his attack interval, maybe? I think Arrogance... His attack is normally reasonably high enough to not have it be a problem. And is he skilled up? Ah! Ah, that would possibly explain some of this then. Lust isn't skilled up either fully, and she is, however, a bit low on attack. So she would need more attack to actually fully shine here. So yeah, it's a mix of skills, artifacts, and gear. But it's a significant improvement already, I guess. And I'm not displeased with the fact that compared to last time I was doing this, I at least have some sets that can be somewhat usable here. Right.
What do you seek in the forest?
Alright. I can work with this. Okay, so I'm going to be calling this one here just because I had time to mess around. I had time to re-gear everyone, get some gear plans ready, and do a quick guild boss test. I'll probably queue this right into a gear raid 2, but for the sake of even my own organization, I don't like slamming a bunch of content into the same video and prefer doing different ones. So, yeah, that's going to be about it for now. Cheers, and have a nice one.